Hello everybody, how are you doing? Are you full of energy to start the class? I hope so. Okay, let's get our finger out to improve our English level. Today we are going to look at 4 words. The first one is a verb, is a regular verb, and it is entitle. Entitle, to form the past and the participle, we have to add ed, and we say entitled, touching our teeth with our tongue. Entitled, entitled. We have to hear the sound, the D sound. Entitled, okay. This verb means to give someone the right to do something or to have something. In Spanish, tener derecho a tener algo o a hacer algo. The second meaning is to give a book, to give a title to a book, a play, etc. In Spanish, titular. So we are going to translate the sentences that I'm going to tell you. Tendrás derecho a tu pensión cuando llegues a los 65. What tense do we have to use? The future simple because it's a future fact, a real fact in the future. So we have to use the near future, the future simple. Sorry, and the verb. How can we say llegar a los 65? To reach, using the verb to reach the age that what we are referring to. And pension is the same as in Spanish. So, tendrás derecho a tu pensión cuando llegues a los 65. I'll wait for you. Okay. You'll be entitled to your pension when you reach 65 or the age of 65. You'll be entitled to your pension when you reach 65. Very well. The second sentence, este billete no te da derecho a viajar en primera clase. Primera clase, primera first y clase class. Este billete no te da derecho a viajar en primera clase. Okay. This ticket doesn't entitle you to travel first class. This ticket doesn't entitle you to travel first class. And the third sentence, él está leyendo un poema titulado Agua. Él está leyendo un poema titulado Agua. I'll wait for you. Okay. He's reading a poem entitled Water. He's reading a poem entitled Water. I'm going to show you how to write these sentences. Here you have the first, the second, and the third one. Tener derecho a, o ser titulado, estar titulado, o el título de una obra. The second word that I'm going to teach you today is formed by 3 words. It's a group of words. To be downed to. To be downed to has 3 different meanings. The first meaning is when it's someone's responsibility or someone's decision, or that something depends on someone. In this case, we can use the preposition down or the preposition up. We can say to be down to or to be up to with the first meaning. When something is your responsibility or when something is your decision or something depends on you. The second meaning is when something is caused by a particular thing or a particular person. In Spanish, the first meaning in Spanish, sorry, that I forgot to translate it, es ser responsabilidad tuya o ser cosa tuya, ser tu decisión. The second meaning in Spanish, cuando algo es debido a algo. And the third meaning of this group of words, is when someone is left to only an amount of something. En Spanish, cuando a alguien le queda poco de algo, de dinero, de comida, de cigarrillos o lo que sea. These are the three meanings of this group of words. To be down to. So we are going to translate these sentences. No es cosa tuya decírselo a él. No es cosa tuya decírselo a él. No es tu responsabilidad, no es tu decisión, como queráis. ¿Ok? It's not up to you to tell him. We have to use the pronoun it. No es cosa tuya. It's not up to you to tell him. No es tu responsabilidad. Very well. The second sentence. Ella asegura que sus problemas son debidos a los medios de comunicación. Using the second meaning. Ella asegura, el verbo asegurar o afirmar. We can say this verb to claim. And los medios de comunicación, the media. Ella asegura que sus problemas son debidos a los medios de comunicación. She claims her problems are down to the media. She claims her problems are down to the media. Very well. And the last one. A él le queda su último cigarrillo. A él le queda su último cigarrillo. I'll wait for you. He's down to his last cigarette. He's down to his last cigarette. Very well. The third word that I'm going to teach you today is the verb involve. Involve is a regular verb too, so to form the past and the participle we have to add ed to the infinitive and we say involved. We have to hear the sound d, involved. This verb, to pronounce it, you have to put our teeth on our lower lip and vibrate our lip, involve, to reproduce the sound of the V. So this verb, in the meaning of this verb is to make something or someone take part in something or in doing something. In Spanish, implicar o conllevar o suponer algo. And here we say to involve something, to involve doing something, the second verb, we have to add ing to the second verb, or to involve someone doing something. These are the three patterns. So we are going to translate these sentences using the three patterns that I've already told you. The first one, cualquier inversión implica un elemento de riesgo. How do we say riesgo? Risk. Cualquier inversión, investment. Cualquier inversión implica un elemento de riesgo. I'll wait for you. Any investment involves an element of risk. Any investment involves an element of risk. Very well. The second sentence, el test implicará o conllevará contestar preguntas sobre una foto. Using the second pattern, to involve doing something. El test implicará o conllevará contestar preguntas sobre una foto. I'll wait for you. Okay. The test will involve answering questions about a photo. The test will involve answering questions about a photo. Very well. And the third one, este trabajo me supone viajar por todo el mundo, o conlleva que yo viaje por todo el mundo, por todo el país, perdón. Este trabajo conlleva que yo viaje por todo el país. I'll wait for you. Okay. This job involves me traveling all over the country. This job involves me traveling all over the country. Using the third pattern. I'm going to show you, and the second one that I forgot to show you. These ones are this one. This board. I've written the sentences from the second. To be down to, second word. Okay, and the third one, here you have, okay, And the last one. Okay. And the fourth word that I'm going to teach you today is fussy. Fussy is an adjective and has two different meanings. The first one is not clear in shape or sound. In Spanish, confuso o borroso. And the second meaning, a synonym in this case, is blurry. Blurry is the same as fuzzy with this meaning. And the second meaning is to be covered with soft, short, fine hair or fur. In Spanish, con mucho vello, and a synonym is hairy. Hairy is much common than fuzzy with this meaning, de velloso. And another meaning is when your hair gets messy because of the rain. It gets fosco, in español, fosco o rizado. So we are going to translate these sentences. No entiendo lo que dices, el teléfono o la línea está confusa, hace ruido. No entiendo lo que dices. El teléfono hace ruido o no se entiende bien. I'll wait for you. I can't understand what you are saying. The telephone is fussy. I can't understand what you are saying. The telephone is fussy. Very well. The second one. ¿Siempre se ve la imagen borrosa en tu televisión? ¿Siempre se ve la imagen borrosa en tu televisión? We are going to use the adjective. So we use the verb to be, no the verb see. ¿Es siempre borrosa la imagen en tu televisión? Okay. Is the picture always fuzzy on your TV? Is the picture always fuzzy on your TV? Picture, imagen de la televisión. Okay. The third one. Oh, está lloviendo, mi pelo se va a rizar. Okay, I'll wait for you. Oh, it's raining, my hair is going to get fuzzy. Oh, it's raining, my hair is going to get fuzzy. And the last one. Él tiene unos brazos con mucho vello. I'll wait for you. He has a really hairy or fuzzy arms. It's better to use hairy in this case because it's much more common than fuzzy with this meaning, vello, con vello. So he has a really fuzzy or a really hairy arms. I'm going to show you the sentences. The first one, the second, the third one, and the fourth one. Okay? So these are the words that I wanted to teach you today. Entitled, tener derecho a hacer algo o hacer una cosa o a tener una cosa. To be down to, ser tu responsabilidad, algo es tu responsabilidad, algo causa algo, o quedarte con poco de dinero, poco de saldo en el teléfono, poco de lo que sea, poco de algo. The verb involve, implicar, suponer, conllevar. We have to add ing to the second verb when we use two verbs in this case. And the adjective fuzzy, borroso, confuso, rizado o fosco y con vello. A synonym of this adjective, blurry and hairy. So thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you find it interesting and I'll see you next week. Take care and kisses.